July 6th, 2020. The only time I've ever done an intro like that is my Jalen Suggs career sim. I think you know what's happening. Another career sim. And instead of doing voiceovers this time, I'm actually, got everything working. So I don't have to do voiceovers. You're probably wondering, who are we doing our career sim on? Shaquille O'Neal, baby. We're re-simulating Shaq's career. Everybody wants to know how Shaq would fit in today's NBA. Okay, I'll throw him in there. We're going to see who has the number one pick and a chance to draft the second coming of Shaquille O'Neal. And it is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers, who already have 6,000 centers on the team. So if he goes number 2, the Warriors, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The Cavs are now on the clock. They take Shaq. We were so close to seeing just an unstoppable Warriors team, and I'm 100% okay with the Cavaliers having 8,000 centers on their team. But he did play with the Cavs, as you see, 81 overall. He did play with the Cavs in his actual NBA career, but this is the Shaq that is on 2K's official historic roster. The shot tendencies are insane, by the way. Yeah. But these are the badges that they gave rookie Shaq. Obviously, Hall of Fame brick wall makes sense. Hall of Fame relentless finisher makes sense. But I'm not here to judge that. I'm here to simulate his career. So the Cavs do sign Shaq. I was assuming that they're going to. So now we can just go to player progression. Shaq went up 3 before even playing a season. I don't know why it says he just pro 3. I'll fix that. 2K has weird things where I don't know. Anyways, he went up 3, so the game obviously thinks that he's in his 4th season, which is why he's progressing. I would assume. I could be wrong about that. But he would be the starting power forward. So the Cavs are going to start Shaq over Andre Drummond instead of just playing Shaq at power forward and having Kevin Love come off the bench. We're just going to have our talent just be on the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Cavs for you. If you haven't been paying attention, that's what they do. Alright, let's see if rookie Shaq made a all-star team. I don't see him. Giannis wins MVP like he always does in these things. And Shaq is our rookie of the year. 19 points, almost 10 rebounds, almost 2.5 blocks a game. Insane numbers, didn't take a 3. Shaq is all defensive first team. And then obviously he's going to be all rookie first team as well. So they did sneak into the playoffs at 38-44. That is disgusting. So the Cavs lose in the first round. So the Bucks win a championship. Giannis is the MVP. Shaq is now the best player on the team in just his second year. 88 overall. Let's take a look at how his badges have progressed. And he's starting to get a few more badges. They're starting to get to gold. He has shooting badges. That's gross. He has all kinds of defensive badges. That's disgusting. And he doesn't even have legendary worth ethic or anything. I mean, he's just that good. And they added, hold up, did they add RJ Barrett? Is that what that said? Oh my. Okay, let's see if he made one this year. KD for some reason is a captain. Giannis is on the Jazz. That's disgusting. And no Shaq. Luka averages almost a triple-double and wins MVP. Bol is rookie of the year, so we are starting that up. That's good to know. Shaq makes the all-defensive first team. Here's a look at all his stats. Now we're the 5 seed with an actual winning record this year. I think, maybe this is the year. Now we're in the conference championship as the 5 seed in Shaq's second year, and we get eliminated. And the Sixers win it all. Ben Simmons wins Finals MVP. So Shaq's up to a 92 in just his 3rd season. I'm going to help the big guy out and give him perimeter shooting just so that he's a little bit more of a, okay, never mind, that's not going to help him. Let's see if Shaq makes an all-star team. I'm going to assume he does. And he still has not. Luka almost averaged a triple-double again. Malcolm Cazalan from Spain. I guess he was a second-round pick, but was 83 overall. Whatever. Shaq wins another Defensive Player of the Year. There's a stat line. Any teams? He makes the third team, right next to Zion. So we beat the Knicks in 6, and they got 2 like back to back. That was kind of close. Oh boy, game 7. Oh boy, things are gross, and we lose by 20. So Shaq's not going to the NBA Finals. And Dallas wins it. Luka wins Finals MVP, averaging a triple-double. That's not surprising. Lou Williams retired. They let Dwight Howard into the Hall of Fame again. So Shaq jumps up another 3. What is he getting better at? Doesn't even look like nothing is going up, but he's going up 3 overall. Let me guess, Shaq isn't gonna make it. Yeah. Oh no, never mind. I almost missed him. Shaq finally made an All-Star. Whoa. Okay, John Morant won MVP. Shaq wins another Defensive Player of the Year. There's a stat line again. We are the 1 seed this year. Now we get our revenge against Boston. We're playing the 7 seed, and we're going to the finals for the first time in Shaq's career. Now it's tied 2-2. We're up 3-2, and I'm gonna simcast. Yeah, they're killing them. Oh, I wanted to go in. Oh well. Let's see. RJ Barrett wins Finals MVP over Shaq. Shaq didn't sign an extension. He is a free agent. Shaq is the best available free agent, but he's a restricted free agent, which basically means he's probably going to go back to the Cavs for 4 more years. Shaq's back. He's up to a 98. He got 3 more this year. Went up in IQ and perimeter defense. Still hasn't touched any of his 3-pointer. But I mean, let me guess, his badges are just insane now. Yep, they're still getting better. Alright, let's see if Shaq can, become a consistent all-star. Now he's a starter. Luka, back to winning MVP, almost averaging a triple-double again. What? Oh, okay. I'm not even going to try that. Shaq wins another Defensive Player of the Year. This is just going to be his award. He breaks 20 points per game for the first time in his career. Shaq made the All-NBA second team. So now we're the 4 seed. Oh, we're down 3-2 to the 8 seed. Oh boy. Shaq is just dominating this game. Yeah, Shaq just straight dominated that game. So we win game 7. I don't know if you guys saw that at the end, but 20-point win. Shaq was pretty clutch in game 7. Now we're playing the 6th seed. We win game 6. And RJ Barrett was pretty clutch. Shaq had a pretty rough game. Got 13 boards though. I don't know if we're going to win this. I'm going to be honest. Just kidding. We're up 3-1. Let me simcast. Be close. I'm jumping in. They just hit a free throw. Oh no. Good board by Shaq. Probably so much better than us. And if we lose... Oh! Good cut! Let's go! It looks like they're going to double team Devontae Graham. Gets it to Drummond. Miles Bridges. Shaq. Just hit a mid-shot. Oh my god. Shaq just hit a mid-range. They put them up 3. No way. He's left. Cade's in the game now. They kick it to the rookie. Cade launches up a 3, misses, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are back-to-back champions. And Shaq does indeed win Finals MVP, averaging 18 and 11 and 4 blocks a game. So Shaq is officially a 99, and RJ Barrett left. Andre Drummond left, unless he got so much worse. Yeah, Andre Drummond just left. So you just won a championship and lost 2 of your main guys. And they lost Miles Bridges too, so this team's going to be completely different and probably trash, but it's okay because they have just traded Kevin Love and Frank Kaminsky in a first for Taco and John Collins. That's a big steal. I like that. Okay, well, I'm assuming Shaq's going to be a all-star from now on. Yeah, he's 3 times, so I'm assuming now we're toward the point where he's just going to be an all-star every year. That's on the Jazz, because I guess he just doesn't want to stay in Milwaukee ever. Lonzo's the 6th man. 90 overall Lonzo. I want to know who starts over him. And Shaq winning Defensive Player of the Year. That's always going to happen. Shaq making his first All-NBA first team? Yeah, his first. So Cleveland's the 6th seed this year. And Shaq gets dominated by that team. And the Kings win the championship with Alexander Ryder putting up 15, 10, and 6, winning Finals MVP. Shaq still working on those badges. They're still getting a little bit better. See, Shaq is still an all-star. He'll I mean, back to starting, Shaq wins Defense Player of the Year. There's a stat line. It looks like his points are finally going up. I mean, looks like he's starting to actually play more, maybe. 41 and 41 with, an 84 starting when we have an 87 off the bench. It's whatever. And we lose in the first round. The Lakers come back from being down 3-1, led by Anthony Davis. So Shaq's still sitting at a 99, and this team still refuses to get a good point guard. Another year and another Shaq All-Star. Luka wins another MVP, and Shaq wins another Defense Player of the Year. We are the second seed. Okay, never mind, we're going to lose in the first round. Kings win, and Zion is on the Kings, I guess. Gallinari retires. So Shaq, obviously, at 99, isn't going to get any much better. So we're going to check the badges, and it looks like these aren't even getting that much better. Shaq's an all-star again. Hey, Ryan Young wins Rookie of the Year. Pretty generic name, like to see that. Shaq wins another Defense Player of the Year. Okay, so we were down 3-0, and now it's tied 3-3. Here we go, Game 7. Yeah, that's that. 29-11 from Shaq. Their best player, Mo Bamba, 21-13. And we lose in 6 to Washington. And the Kings win a championship, led by Zion. Shaq starts to regress just a little bit. I mean, 29, it's not that big of a deal. So we traded for a point guard, but Shaq's not here. I have injuries off. Shaq's gone. They just traded Shaq to the Celtics for a point guard. Shaq on the Celtics wearing number 41, I guess. And Defensive Player of the Year. There's his stats, which, are pretty good, especially since he started to get weapons halfway through the year. So Boston is 45-37 and is the 4 seed. Game 7 in the first round. We were down 3-0. Let's see if we can pull out winning 4 straight. It looks like Boston ended up winning. And Game 7, I wanted to stop it. Okay, Shaq's back in the finals in a Lakers-Celtics battle. These are 2 teams that he played for in real life. In Game 2, Game 2 we lost. Let's take a look at this team. Okay, so they have 290 overall starting and another 90 off the bench. Fletcher bringing the ball up. Gets the Wendell Moore, who drives in. Jaylen Brown takes a contested 3 in the corner, and it rattles out, and that's that. Shaq goes down 1 overall, but he's still a 98, so it doesn't really matter. And Shaq's still an all-star. Jason Tatum is a 12-time all-star, so that's good to see. Gabe Webster, that's a new name, so that's good, I guess. Shaq's still winning Defense Player of the Year. Stats starting to fall off, at least scoring-wise, a little bit. The Celtics missed the playoffs by a long stretch, but most of those wins came at the end of the year right here. This is the beginning, but as you can see, a lot of them came in this little stretch right here. So Wizards win a championship led by Tyshawn Alexander, 25-3. So Shaq falls off a cliff and loses 11 overalls at 31. Wow. The All-Stars, Shaq should still be here. No, he's not on the list. Gabe wins another MVP. Byron Bishop is the 6th man of the year. And Shaq is no longer the Defensive Player of the Year. He lost it to Reed Holland. Shaq's on the defensive 2nd team now. Wait, hold up. He's on the Hornets? They traded him? Wow. They really traded him. There's a look at his stats. The Celtics traded Shaq for Jaden McDaniels and a 1st-round pick. Wow. Well, his new team went 51-31 and made the playoffs as the 4 seed. And they lost in the 1st round. The Rockets win a championship led by Wade Solomon. So Shaq's all the way down to an 84 now at just 32 years old. That's not that far out of his prime. And now, he had a very bad year, and his only 2 Hall of Fames is brick wall and volume shooter. Shaq is barely in the rotation now. Now Shaq's not even playing. So, this could be the end of his run. He's averaging 9.7 this year. So I just got the thing that they made a roster change, and I can't find Shaq. They just cut. There's no way that they just cut Shaq. Alright, so Gabe wins another MVP. Honestly, we don't care about any of this. I know he's not going to win any awards. Did he make a team is what we're really concerned. No, he never got picked up. He's only 13 years pro at 33. And his career might be over. So the Timberwolves win a ring led by Neil Curtis. And there it is. He played a grand total of just 13 years before calling it a career at 33 years old. He averaged 20.6 points per game, 11.8 rebounds a game, 1.3 steals, 2.3 blocks, shooting 54% from the field and 53% from the free throw line. He had a plus minus of 1.5, scored 20,000 points. We'll get into where he ranks all time. And as you can see, he never took a three-pointer in his whole career when he was a 2020 rookie. He was 94th in all-time career points, which is pretty low, but when you think about it, a 13-year career. He was 36th all-time in rebounds, 16th all-time in blocks. So that's going to do it for the career of Shaquille O'Neal if he was a 2020 rookie.